Hey everybody, it's Wally here from the Mississippi Speed Record team. I am coming at you right now from the Mississippi Speed Record livestream. Yeah, I'm not sure if you. There we go. We're back on. Hi, it's Wally here. I'm from the Mississippi River paddling team, and we are about ready to go on our first shakedown trip on the Mississippi River. I am here with my guys, our team, our canoe. There we are right over here. Again, I'm Wally. I'd like to introduce Wally Wardrick from Chicago, Illinois. If you're just tuning in for the first time, right over here is our fearless leader, Scott Miller. He's from Minneapolis, Minnesota.
And I think it's warmed all the way up to 40 degrees at least.
Yeah, we've got definitely. Right.
Sunshiny goodness.
Right. So then over here we've got Paul Cox coming in all the way from Atlanta, Georgia. And over here we've got Judd Steinbach.
Yeah.
Judd's coming in all the way from La Crosse, Wisconsin. So we've got paddlers from all over the Midwest and the South coming in on our race here. We've got our, as you can see back here, this is kind of neat. This is our canoe. I'm going to flip the camera around here. No, I turned it off. Hold on. Give me a second here, boys and girls and ladies and gentlemen. I am camera. Sorry, you guys are seeing my mug. I promise I'm gonna turn this around here. There we go, guys. All right, so here's our canoe. This is really cool. If you're just tuning in, this is quite the craft. It's a Winona, Minnesota 4. And it is not your stock Winona, Minnesota 4. Not at all. We have got this thing rigged out like you would not believe. There's going to be 4 people in the boat. And we're going to be 4 people in the boat the whole time in terms of our trip. Now, I want to remind everybody that this is not our trip. We are not going on our a lot of things in the boat, test out a lot of systems. Our planned trip is going to be, we're hoping to leave May 5th, but our window to leave is May 3rd, but our window to leave is between May 3rd and May 5th. So anyhow, this is our boat right here. And as we go up the boat, I'm going to show all of the different sponsors that have been sponsoring our boat. And it's really, really important that I give a nice shout out to all of the sponsors and all of the people that have helped us with our boat. In fact, one of the people that I have to thank the most is Scott Duffus. Scott has helped out immensely in terms of rigging out the boat. So he's rigged out this boat, but also we've got a lot of other people that have helped us out immensely in terms of in-kind donations and monetary donations. This is not a small monetary undertaking, folks. And there's been a lot of blood, sweat, tears, and money that have been given to us. And we can't thank the people who have helped us with that particular part enough in giving us the financial support that they have. And in fact, if you would like to give us some future financial support, you can see our webpage, MississippiSpeedRecord.com. You can see on the back of the boat, MississippiSpeedRecord.com. There's a lot of information about our trip. And then also, if you feel like you'd like to donate to our trip, please feel free. We would really, really appreciate it. But we have some special sponsors that we'd like to thank today. I'd like to thank Mullenkamp. Mullenkamp has been a special sponsor for the trip, and they're really a big support for us. Again, this is our Mississippi Speed Record down here. That's us, MississippiSpeedRecord.com. If you haven't seen that website, make sure that you check out and check in on our stuff there at the Mississippi Speed Record. Of course, our friends over at Embark Good Energy, they've provided us with a lot of good energy drinks and energy pouches. Really special stuff that they make. That's a natural product. And real excited to try their maple syrup and their elderberry power drinks. And of course, Midwest Paddle Racing. If you're into paddling and you're into racing, you got to check out Midwest Paddle Racing. Oh, and I forgot one here, just because it's a different color. We've got Dahl Automotive. Great sponsor. Thank you for being on board. I was in the car yesterday when Judd was talking with our friends from Dahl Automotive. That's right. So yeah, good stuff there. And then moving on up, of course, this is a Winona, Minnesota 4, but we have had a lot of help from Mike Chickanowski from Winona. He helped us rig up the seats, and we couldn't do it without them. Of course, Joe Mann, who is our fifth paddler, who's not here today. He owns the Riverhawk Boat Shop, as well as runs Midwest Paddle Racing. And the Riverhawk Boat Shop, if you are wanting a fast boat to race on flat water, check out the Riverhawk Boat Shop. Finally, we've got a couple of other friends and sponsors that are with us in the canoe. We have got Two Paddles Canoe and Kayak Races. Scott Miller is the one that's putting that on. The Upper Midwest, the Minnesota area canoe races. Check it out, twopaddles.org. And then finally, we have got One Mississippi. There's another one of our great sponsors on the boat that's been extremely helpful in helping us out with a nice monetary donation. And then one of the stickers that didn't get on the boat that I have to give a big shout out to is my friends that have helped supported me from day one in my racing when I was a teenager, and that's the St. Charles Canoe Club. You can check out the St. Charles Canoe Club at stcharlescanoeclub.com. We appreciate the support from all of these people. And as you can see, we've got a really, really cool boat here. I mean, this thing is neat. You can see the lights up there in the front. Scott, he is not one that likes to shy away from the camera. So we've got camera mounts all over our boat to live stream and do everything like that as we're going along. But here's the bow seat. You can see that it's interesting. The green that you can see from these bow or from the boat, these are actually the spots in the boat where we're going to it's a spray covers to keep the water from coming into the boat. But this is the bow seat here, and we've got some area in that bow seat there with a button to turn the headlight on and off. This is the middle area, and this is actually really interesting, folks. This is the spot in the canoe where we can take these seats in and out. So we're actually going to be sleeping in this compartment, and it's put down right now, but you can see that we've got hoops that hold this up so that we can get in underneath here and that we can sleep or we can paddle. And these seats here are seats that you can remove. You can take these out. In fact, one of the questions that I get the most is, where do you guys poop? Well, I'm going to show you this right now. We've got a special setup. Boom. That's where we go. And underneath there, obviously, you don't poop in the bottom of the canoe. We'll put a bag, or we'll put something underneath there to catch the poop. And away we go. So, yep. So 4 paddlers here. Hey, good morning, Tracy. Thanks for joining us on the stream. So the middle, and then I'm going to be starting out in the stern today. And this is my seat here. And we have got a rudder pedal set up, and then the box here is our race or our river guidance. So we'll have a track that I'll be able to follow, hopefully on the best spot, the fastest spot in the river, which is tracked through a GPS on there. In fact, if you do want to track us on this trip, you can go to MississippiSpeedRecord.com, and there are links that you can follow, and you can see exactly where we're at. Again, this is our Shakedown trip. This is not our trip that we're going on. This is just our final Shakedown trip, and we're probably going to go to roughly 40 to 48 hours, depending on how far down the river we go. But folks, I'll leave you with that. We've got a lot of stuff to do here. We want to get on the river before too long, sooner as opposed to later. And before I go, I got to show you one thing. This is just crazy. Check this out, folks. Look at this. You know, when we last did our Shakedown, we were talking about drought. We were talking about the river being down, like really far. Check this out. This river is rip-roaring. Look at this thing. So, just, to be on the safe side, folks, we have a lot of redundant safety systems in the boat. We've got lots of warm clothes, lots of redundant safety systems. And that's one of the reasons why we're doing this Shakedown, is we want to go out and we want to make sure that we are capable in conditions such as this. And if we're not, that's the best part of this Shakedown. If we're not ready to go in something like this, we'll pull over to the side and we'll reassess things, because safety is of great importance to us. But anyway, folks, with that, I will let everybody go. Have a great day. Please follow along, MississippiSpeedRecord.com. If you haven't already, subscribe to our channel, smash that like button, and we'll see you on the other side.